What's going on, everybody? It's Samuel Akem here, and I'm back with another one. I appreciate you guys for tapping into another one of my breakdowns. Today, we are looking at Illinois State versus Villanova. It was a phenomenal game. The Redbirds will be headed to the national championship in Nashville, and it is going to be a phenomenal game against Montana State. But first, I want to recap and break down some of the big plays from this Illinois State versus Villanova game. Illinois State absolutely dominated in every sense of the word. 39 minutes versus 20 minutes of time of possession. That is the biggest thing. Daniel Sobkowitz, Victor Dawson, Tommy Rittenhouse, all of the things. We're going to be breaking it all down. Please make sure you guys hit the like. Please make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Please make sure you guys leave me a comment down below, and we will get straight into it. Okay. Beginning of this film is going to be a little grainy. I'm so sorry about that. But Villanova is going to start the game off on this particular drive, with a reverse to Reed, their freshman receiver. And it's going to be a good play, first down play for them. They're going to be down inside, about 5 yards to go on that, but really good run from Reed. Next play, you got a 1st and 10, and early on in this drive, Pat McQuaid's going to make a devastating mistake. He's going to throw a pick, but on this particular play, you're getting off to Isaiah Ragland, who's making things happen in the backfield. Illinois State gets up the field in a hurry. I think that's Niekamp in the backfield. I can't tell a number, but he gets past Ragland, and everybody else kind of does their job on the offensive line, and it's a good run from Isaiah Ragland. Explosive run for Ragland right there. Really good job. Next play, you got a 3rd and 8, and I think this is going to be the interception for McQuaid. He's going to push up in the pocket, roll out, and launch it downfield for his receiver, who is double covered, and it's a pick, man. It's a pick. I think this is one of their young receivers, number 16. I think he might be a freshman. But Pat McQuaid out of the pocket, lefty, launching it downfield. Nobody was really open. You look at what they're running downfield. Illinois State's in a cover 3, one high, a third and a third and a third. You got 4 underneath. Here's your curl flat defender. He's going to be underneath that tight end's or underneath this receiver's route right here. You got a hook, you got a hook, you got a curl flat over here. Nothing really out there. Covered. Pat McQuaid's looking downfield. He's also scrambling out of the pocket, looking for his receiver, and he's going to find a Redbird. Really good play, really good ball tracking, good catch, and it's a touchback for Illinois State. I apologize. The Thunder game is on, and I keep peeking over there. I'm sorry. I'll be better. But interception for Illinois State, really, really good job. Illinois State's got the ball now, 1st and 10, 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. They're going to hand it off to Victor Dawson. He had 34 carries for 155 yards, like 4.6 yards a carry. And a lot of it was runs just like this, just big gashes. Really good block right here from where's your center at? Your center's right here, so this is your tackle. Really good block from your left guard. Good block. Your tackle gets up to the second level on that backer. Your receiver turns his hips and opens up that window for Dawson. The safety has to come down to make a tackle, but really good first down run. If you can get 8-9 yards on first down, you're going to win a lot of football games. That is really, really good. 3rd and 1 coming up for Illinois State. They're going to hand it off to Victor Dawson, who's going to bounce it outside, and save for a tackle. He might have been running for 20 to 30 yards. Really good tackle right there from that safety, though, to come downhill. They're playing everybody close to the line of scrimmage on 3rd and 1, and good blocks from Illinois State, man. Look at their tight end right here, getting a good block, and it's a first down run. Great job. Here you go. I think this is going to be a touchdown on 2nd and 7. So they got the play action pass. That's bringing these backers down. You got your safety's eyes in the backfield as well, but it's a one-on-one. It's really just a one-on-one. This might be, I don't want to call it Tampa 2, but you got 2 high safeties here, a high safety. This is clearly man. But some of these guys in here are playing zone, but you clearly got man coverage down here as well. He's going to launch it. Really good ball from Tommy Rittenhouse for Sobkowitz. They're hand fighting down here. Sobkowitz is going to release right as the ball gets there, and it's a touchdown, man. That's phenomenal ball tracking. This was his 17th touchdown of the season. He ended this game with 18 touchdowns. We'll get to that one later, but man, phenomenal. Just watch him hand fighting. Those corners want to hand fight. I can hand fight, but one thing I see that you don't see is the ball is coming, my friend, and I got it. You don't. Excuse me. Touchdown. Thank you very much. Really good job from Sobkowitz, man. Phenomenal job from Sobkowitz. Really good ball from Tommy Rittenhouse. Illinois State takes the 7-0 lead. Under 2 to go in the first quarter. Drop back pass for Pat McQuaid. He's looking for a receiver downfield, and he's finding Kalela, who almost makes the catch, but Nkuba gets the knockout, man. Really, really good job on the pass breakup from the cornerback. Man, and he had it. He has it. Right here, he has it. But never give up on the play. This is phenomenal from number 1 to pull that ball out of there. Really, really good job, man. Phenomenal job. On 2nd and 10, that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Watch it right here. He's got, oh no, he never had it. He absolutely never had it. Excuse me. He never had it. Either way, Third and 10 coming up for Villanova. Under close to a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. And he finds a receiver. Phenomenal ball from Pat McQuaid. He's got a backer. Is that a backer? No, is that a safety? Well, it's third and 10. It really just looks like they're running zero coverage. Man. What does Pat McQuaid know if he knows nothing else? I don't have enough to block. I have 6 on the line of scrimmage. If they bring him, which I think he's going to rush, or I don't even know if he's going to rush, whether the running back stays in protection or not, but he knows everybody's across the formation. Third and 10, they're basically playing at the sticks. They're playing man coverage. They're going to force me to make a throw, or it's going to be a sack. And you got to get the ball off fast because you know the pressure is coming. And just like that, the corner, nickel, whatever you want to call it, this defender is coming in, trying to make a hit. He puts a hit on McQuaid, but McQuaid puts a beautiful ball, man. Beautiful ball. One thing these cornerbacks have to understand as well in a play like this is the ball has to get off fast because they know they're bringing pressure. They know they're running zero coverage. So we know the quarterback's got to get the ball off fast, but that's why the corners can be beat because they know the ball has to get off fast. Sometimes they relax in coverage a little bit. They get beat over the top. Really good ball. Really good toe tap on the sidelines, and that is just good football, man. Really good football right there, man. Really good football right there. Really good ball from Pat McQuaid. I mean, I can't say enough, man. Phenomenal ball, phenomenal catch. And that gets him down into the red zone. Inside the 5-yard line. They're going on 3rd and goal. Drop back for McQuaid. They're trying to run a draw, but it's not there. It's not there. Absolutely not there. Illinois State's bringing a blitz. Kneecap's coming in on the blitz. No, is this Kneecap out here? This is Kneecap out here. Is Kneecap 41 or 44? I can't remember. Either way, that's not Kneecap anyway. That's 14. Either way, number 14 is going to come up with the sack after the I don't even want to know if you would call it delayed blitz, but just timing the blitz up, rushing to the outside. He eventually is going to bring McQuaid down, and that is going to force them to kick the PAT or the field goal. They get the field goal, making it a 7-3 ball game. Illinois State still leads. Start of the second quarter. Illinois State's got the ball, handing it off. Not actually handing it off. It's a fake. Play action fake. I don't know if this is a run fake. I think it's an RPO. I think it's RPO. I think you got to run. I don't even want to call it like a triple option, but it's like a run, pass, run, fake. So you got to run on. You can pass it because you got the little RPO right here, but you also got Tommy Rittenhouse's legs as well. But Shane Hartzell, absolutely nothing. Come here. Leader in tackles for loss, leaders in tackles, and leaders in sacks for this Villanova team. Shane Hartzell is the heart and soul of this team, man. Phenomenal play right there. Next, you got a 3rd and 11 for Illinois State. They got a free play, drop back for Tommy Rittenhouse. He's looking for his tight end, and man, you got to come up with this. That's a good ball from Rittenhouse, man. Really good ball. Good coverage from the defender, but a better ball from Rittenhouse. He's just unable to come down with the ball. Really tough play right there. But they got the free play, so it's going to be, what was that, a 3rd down? 3rd and 11. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. So they got the 3rd and 6 now. 13 and a half to go in the second quarter. Drop back pass for Rittenhouse. He's looking for a receiver, and he's finding his receiver number 4 for the first down. Really good job right there. Really good job right there for the first down pass play. Okay, next play. We have a 2nd and 9 for Illinois State. What do we got from Illinois State? They're going to do a drop back pass with Rittenhouse. He's looking for his receiver downfield, and that is a pass interference, man. Cannot have it. So you're getting their receiver number 84 down here against the cornerback number 2 of Villanova. I think that's one of their top corners on their team, but just a straight fade route. A lot of fades from this Illinois State team. They give their receivers a chance, and man, he's not even looking at the ball. The ball is in the air. That's pass interference. You can be physical before the ball is in there, but once the ball is in there, you got to release him in college, and right there, he did not release him. Pass interference all day, every day. Here you go, 2nd and 10, 11:50 to go in the game. In the second quarter, they're getting the ball out to Victor Dawson, who's catching it and getting near the first down on the flat route. Getting the flat out to him. Can't really see what play they're what coverage they're running. It looks cover 3-ish right here. Got your high safety, got your third. But they got a lot of hats on the line of scrimmage. They are bringing pressure on Illinois State as well. But he gets the ball out, and it's a first down. Really good job right there on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 6 coming up for Illinois State. They're going to run they look like they're running split zone, but it's actually a play action, and they're getting the ghost flat out to their tight end. Is that tight end number 85? Yeah. Tight end number 85, and he's tossing it out to him, and it's a first down on 2nd and 6. Really good job from Tommy Rittenhouse. Really good play design right there. And it's the run fake. When you run the ball well, you watch all these backers come downhill. You watch all these linemen got their eyes in the backfield. Hartzell's got his eyes in the backfield. Eventually, they leak him out. And that's Hartzell, actually. He's back here. But anyway, everybody's got their eyes in the backfield. And they leak that tight end out for the first down reception. Really, really good job. They're down inside the 5-yard line. Second and goal coming up. They're going to hand it off to Dawson. And he's got nothing. Really good play from Villanova on second and goal. Third and goal. Drop back pass. They're trying to find a receiver downfield. Tommy Rittenhouse is going to scramble, but they're going to get the face mask, man. This is a devastating play. I think the face mask was right there. He's got his hand on it right there. You see him turn his head, and that's a flag all day, every day. Automatic first down inside the 5-yard line. You cannot have it, man. You cannot have it. First and goal coming up. They give it out to Victor Dawson, who's going to power his way into the end zone, giving them the 14-3 lead in this ball game in the first half. 8.5 to go in the first half. Villanova's got the ball back. Slow mesh right here on the run play. Looks like a zone run play. Not so sure why these guys are looping around each other, but man, good blocks up front. Look at this guard and this center. Watch how they work on this combo block right here. He helps him out to secure that block, get up to the second level on that backer. He's got another good block. And Jabril Macy's getting a first down and then a little bit more. Really, really good job, man. Drop back pass for Pat McQuaid. Quick RPO. And he gets it out to the receiver. That's a good first down run. It's a pass, but obviously 7 yards on first down. You'll take that all day. Jabril Mason in motion from the outside. They're going to hand it off to him on the inside zone run play. A lot of times he's going to hit on the backside. If you get there, everybody blocking down the line of scrimmage, not getting a lot of push, but there is a running lane on the backside. Ty Niekamp's number 46. There he is right there. Either way, Ty Niekamp's going to come through disruptive, but not able to make the play, and Jabril Mace finds the cutback, and it turns it into an explosive run to get them down inside the 40-yard line of Illinois State. Next play, you got a 2nd and 6, 6.5 to go in the second quarter. They bring their receiver Reed in motion on the jet shuttle pass, jet sweep shuttle pass, and he's getting downhill for the first down. Great job there. Great job there. They end up kicking the field goal a couple plays later, and they're going to make it a 14-6 ball game. Illinois State's defense keeping them out of the end zone, playing phenomenal football. 4:45 to go in the second quarter, and right here, man, number 21 is going to get out of the pocket and on the swing route. Man, I think they're trying to push this backer outside with him, or this D end is trying to push out with him, but he gets hung up with his own guy, man. These are the type of things that can cause big plays. He's sound, he knows his job, but he just can't get there to do his job, and it culminates into a big time explosive play of about 40 to 50 yards down the field, man. Phenomenal job. You got to finish it, though. You got to finish it. Phenomenal hustle from this backer, man. Look at number 32 hustle. He looks like a bigger guy, but he's going to walk him down and bring him down inside the 10-yard line. Really, really good job there. Really, really good job. Next, you got a 2nd and goal. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. And Daniel Sobkowitz, Mr. Slant, is going to get in the end zone for his 18th touchdown of the season. Nothing crazy in the release here, but he's just very technically sound, and he doesn't waste any movement. No wasted movements. Up, give him a little move at the top, little rocker step at the top, then get downhill. But don't drift upfield. Stay down your line. Stay on your line. Ball hits him in stride, and it's a touchdown. Really, really good play right there. I like how he doesn't drift upfield. A lot of times on these slants, you see these guys drift upfield a little bit. He doesn't, and it's a touchdown, giving them the 21-6 lead in the first half. Really, really good job from Illinois State. End of the first half, you got 20 seconds to go. Tommy Rittenhouse is going to drop back. He's looking for somebody downfield. He's trying to find somebody downfield. He's going to find a Villanova defender, though, for the interception. Phenomenal job right there. Phenomenal job from Villanova. Start of the second half, Illinois State's got the ball, 21-6 lead as well. Victor Dawson's going to get the ball and start right back where he left off. 7-yard run on second down, but it's blocked up well. Once again, they're kicking that left tackle out, blocking these guys down, and that's a phenomenal running lane for Victor Dawson. Really, really good job. Next play, you got a 3rd and 5. Drop back for Tommy Rittenhouse. He's trying to find a receiver downfield. He's finding he's finding Daniel Sobkowitz, who's running a stop route just past the chains. And you don't look for plays, you look for players when you get in 3rd down situations. And Daniel Sobkowitz is that player. He's going to win in one-on-one all the time, and he does just right there for the first down. Really good job. 1st and 10 coming up, 13.5 to go in the third quarter. They're handing it off to Victor Dawson. Blocked up well up front. Linebackers aren't necessarily sound right here. They miss, and man, you don't see this much from Hartzell, but he's got his eyes in the backfield. He must think Tommy Rittenhouse has the ball, and once he does that, it's off to the races for Victor Dawson. Down near the 35-yard line. But man, look at it right here. He's the additional player. He would have filled right there. He would have filled right there. He would have filled right there. He's got his eyes in the backfield. Gets eye discipline isn't great. Is mixed, is confused, and it culminates into a big run. Big time run for Victor Dawson. Explosive run. Another chunk play for the Illinois State offense. And there started this drive off phenomenally. Drop back pass for Tommy Rittenhouse. He's looking for a receiver downfield. He's looking for Sobkowitz, and he's going to get pass interference. You could see the ref. This ref threw it before he even, this ref's flag comes out right here. He sees it already. I mean, he's getting rode down the field. And man, this is honestly on Tommy Rittenhouse too. I'm not going to lie. Sobkowitz wins right here. I'm leaving. I've won right there. Let the ball go. Let the ball go right here. Let the ball go right here or right here. But he waits and tries to float it up for a 50-50 ball. It doesn't have to be a 50-50 ball. I've got a step right here. He's open right there. And he's letting the ball go right there. But you got to he put too much air on it. Put less air on it and hit me in stride for the touchdown. Nonetheless, they got a pass interference. That's a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. And they move on. They eventually get the field goal, making it a 24-6 lead for Illinois State. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Villanova's got the ball back. Pat McQuaid dropping back. And man, this is tripping. This is tripping. They did not call this. Now, I didn't see the ending of the play. Like, obviously that was a third down, but this is tripping, man. Like, that is tripping. I don't think they called this, but that is tripping. That is tripping, man. No flags out, nothing. Refs just running in. Either way, 3rd and 4 coming up for Illinois State. Drop back for Tommy Rittenhouse. He's going to scramble out, find his receiver downfield for the first down. Really, really good job. We can't really see a bunch of the plays that they're running here, but this is mesh on the inside. Neither are there. They're going to sit down in zone. Your OTB route, which is number 4 right here, he's going to run the over the ball route. He's going to sit down right around here, right around behind that ref. Eventually, he's gonna run along horizontally, parallel with Tommy Rittenhouse to give him a window to throw, and it's a first down. Could have got a little more if he wouldn't have fallen, but good play right there. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 10 for Illinois State. Drop back for Tommy Rittenhouse. He's finding his tight end right across the formation for the first down. Really good route from your tight end right here. One-on-one. He's going to win, get that inside, break it off. Really good route, man. Really good route to break it off. Flat, and good ball from Tommy Rittenhouse. Don't waste any time to see him hit that break, get the ball in his hands. Really good job. Phenomenal job. For the first down. 2nd and 9 coming up. Drop back pass for Tommy Rittenhouse. He's looking downfield. He's going to scramble. He's going to make it a 3rd and very manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up. But they're looking downfield for something. This is a Tampa 2. You got your deep middle hook, half field safety, flat corner, 3 hooks on the inside. They are only rushing 3. So the rush isn't really going to have a chance to get there. And really, there's nothing much open and covered down here. Maybe if he wanted to try to fit this in here right there, he could have tried to fire it in there. But I don't love that. I love the scramble, though, and make it a 3rd and manageable. Really, really good job. That's hurtful for Villanova. You hate to see that. Next play, they're going to hand it off to Victor Dawson on 3rd and 2. Actually, he's going to run it on 3rd and 2. And, man, good tackle right here. Really good tackle from Villanova. They're going to bring up short of the line to gain, man. Really good tackle right there. So the play fake, the mesh, his long mesh. You're reading that end over there. We can't see the end, but they're reading that end over there. And you got a tight end as a lead blocker. So maybe this is a design. Well, it's not a designed handoff. You can hand it, but you can pull it. A lot of times they'll bam this tight end on the end man on line of scrimmage. Instead, they're arcing him. You see a lot of teams run this, and he's meant to be a lead blocker in case the quarterback pulls it, which he does, but it's 2-on-1. So good play from Villanova right there to bring up a 4th and short. 4th and 1 coming up for Illinois State. They were 1 for 1 on 4th down, the one being right here, and Victor Dawson falls just far enough for the first down. Just far enough. Got your tight end right here, kicking out that, I don't know if it's a nickel or what. Once again, he's trying to trip. These guys are trying to trip everybody. But it's a first down run for Victor Dawson. Shane Hartzell's in on the tackle, but not soon enough. Next play, you're going to hand it off to Victor Dawson, who's getting downhill, breaking tackles, horrible tackling from Villanova, and that's an explosive run for the Illinois State offense, getting them down in the red zone. 1 missed tackle, 2 missed tackles, and then he drugged the third guy for 5 yards. But man, really good run. Kick out from the tight end, blocking down from your left from all your offensive linemen. They're trying to bring a blitz. It's not there. That backer's there to be the fill. He's not there. The safety's not there. Man, good run for Victor Dawson. He's a problem. He runs hard. He's an old school back. Field goal, 29-yard attempt. Following that, they're going to get it and make it a 27-6 lead, giving them back their 21-point lead. I don't know if they actually ever had a 21-point lead, but giving them a 21-point lead. 27-6, start of the fourth quarter, drop back for Pat McQuaid. He's looking for a receiver downfield. Is he going to find him? He is. Reed, man, try to stay up if you can. Try to stay up if you can. Make the catch, of course, but man, try to stay up. But they're going to run the corner right here with Reed. You see him right here. He's going to dip inside that apex defender. Get down, and you see him hit that break to get to the corner. Pat McQuaid sees it as well. He takes it high, and phenomenal catch, phenomenal ball, phenomenal play. I can't see what they're running in terms of coverage. It looks like they're running quarters, quarter, 3 hooks on the inside, so quarters coverage downfield. I don't know what the safety was doing right there, but he's not covering Reed. Good job right there. Here we go, 4th and 17 coming up for Villanova. These are not great odds for them. You don't want to be on a 4th and 17, and Illinois State's going to get the sack on the 4th and 17 and give their offense the ball back. This is when Illinois State can start to smell the victory. They're going to punt it away, but Villanova ran into the punter. Look at it right there. He gets ran into, and that's going to give them the first down and allow them to chew more clock. They did pin them deep, which you could have declined it in, but why would we decline it when it was a 4th and 4? This running into the kicker, not roughing, running into is going to give us 5. Is going to give us an automatic first down. Tough right there. Next play, they're going to hand it off to Victor Dawson, trying to chew some clock, and he's running hard, man. Running hard, getting downhill, and getting a first down. Good job right there. Another explosive run. This is what I'm saying. They said he averaged 4.6 yards a carry, but a lot of his runs were like this, man. He had 34 carries, so he had a lot of runs that were nothing, obviously. But, man, runs like this stand out. And, once again, not great tackling right there from the safety. Obviously, he's a hard guy to bring down, but, man, good stiff arm and a good first down inside the 30. 2nd and 3 coming up. You're going to hand it off to Victor Dawson. Once again, he's got another first down and another, 6 or 7 yards on the run right there. Good block from your tight end right there. Tight end. Man, you love to see this. Look at this right here. Look at number 85 right here. Love to see it. Look, let's take it back from the start. Take it back from the start. Watch the tight end all the way. Watch him. Come here. Good hands inside. Pushing him downfield. Pushing him. Get out of here. You get out of here. They're going to kick the field goal. Not great offensive output from Illinois State in the second half of this game, but still defensively they did enough to get the win, and Villanova's going to get the ball back. The only reason we're still watching this is because there's a phenomenal catch. I think it's right here. No, it's not right here. But once again, a good ball. Good catch from Reed, the freshman, down here. Get them inside the 20. This throw, though, I think this is their tight end right here, but watch their tight end. Really watch Pat McQuaid. The ball from Pat McQuaid is phenomenal. Look at him scramble out of the pocket, throwing it to the back pylon, and what a ball. What a catch. Look at him directing traffic. He's like, hey, get to the back pylon. Come here. What a catch, man. What a freaking catch. Come here. For the touchdown. Doesn't really mean much at this point in the game, but still SC top 10, man. Back of the back pylon, back of the end zone. My guy's catching it or nobody's catching it. My guy one-hands it, gets the foot down, and it's a touchdown. Why couldn't you do this in the first half? Why? Either way, good catch, not enough. Illinois State recovers the onside kick, and that is going to do it for the Illinois State versus Villanova game. Illinois State will be going to the national championship. They have won 4 straight road games in this playoffs. They defeated the number 1 seed. They defeated the number 8 seed. They defeated the number 12 seed. I think they defeated the 16 seed as well. They've had a phenomenal playoff run. They look really, really good, but they are going up against a juggernaut in the Montana State Bobcats, and they look like a team of destiny. So we will see in the national championship, but thank you guys so much for tuning in to my breakdown. Let me know what you guys thought about this game. Leave me a comment down below, and I will catch you guys next time. See you later.